Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Vico Constructor 2008 second tutorial. I am engineer Muhammad Qasim Shinwari to teach you in this tutorial. What we are going to do in this second tutorial is to start our drafting. Till now we were having some introduction about Vico Constructor, and now we will start our project. We have already defined some settings and made some favorites which will help us a lot in coming tutorials. So make sure that you have completed first tutorial and after that start this second tutorial. So let's start. One thing about which I should tell you, not to forget to save your project time to time by just pressing the Ctrl S of your keyboard, and after that specify the respective directory. Remember that what I am going to do, I have given the name is FBST, which stands for Fire Brigade Station. In this project we will create a fire brigade station. I have choose this because I got this plan as simpler one, and for beginners it is very helpful. So let's start. Select the wall tool from toolbox, and in favorite lists select the exterior wall. To select any favorite in the favorite list, just double click over it, and to make sure that your required favorite is selected, what you will do, just drag the mouse, move the mouse to favorites, and you will see the highlighted favorite as your current favorite. Okay, what I am going to do is click anywhere, and here we got some problem in recording this tutorial. The problem is that some of the items are not able to be shown in this this is not recorded by this software. I tried my best, but I don't know why. The main thing which it is not showing at this time to you is the tracker. Make sure that the tracker is on. Go to options, options, work environment and work environment. Here click on tracker and coordinate input. Make sure that show tracker checkbox is checked and the radio button, on demand radio button, is also checked. Click on OK. Now whenever you will draw something, a tracker will be displayed. So when I will see you to write this and that in the tracker, so what you will do is just to type what I will see you and press enter. Okay, I have selected the wall tool, and in favorites I have exterior wall selected. Now what I am going to do is to select the first point and make the wall horizontal. I am typing. You will see in the tracker, so what to type anything in the tracker, do nothing but just type it. It will automatically be typed in tracker. Type 113 feet. Sorry, 113 feet. The feet sign is just located to the enter key of your keyboard, which is like comma. Okay, press enter. Now come downward and type 59 feet. Press enter. Now again 113 feet means 113 feet, and here You can see the cursor is changed to a hammer. Click here and we got the exterior wall. One thing which I have done a little mistake in my first tutorial and I want to make it correct from now is I have done some favorites a little bit error. So what I am going to do, select the exterior wall favorite, click this arrow button and delete it. Similarly, delete interior load bearing wall. So click on settings dialog, mention the wall height as 20 feet and this wall thickness is 13.5 inches and make sure that the wall complexity is straight. That was the mistake I done in my first tutorial, and change it to brick common bond. You can also select another, but at this time I am selecting is a brick common bond, and favorite save as exterior load bearing wall. Enter. Okay, next wall is of 14 feet, thickness will be the same, and brick red, select brick red just to have some differentiation and nothing else in our case only, and select, save it as interior load bearing wall. Okay, okay, now we have exterior load bearing wall and interior load bearing wall. Press Ctrl A to select all the structure and double click over exterior load bearing wall. Now let make us sure that it is done. I have selected the measure tool, and so you can see the wall thickness is 1 feet 1.50 means 13.5 inches. Okay, now we have done, we have draft the exterior walls. Now what we are going to do is to draft the interior walls. Now we will draw a wall which will be offset, so go to window, palettes and click on control box. The control box appears. Now what I am going to do is select the offset method and now click on this very first point, press escape and first select the interior load bearing wall favorite by double clicking over it, and now click here and type the length as 24, not 20, 24, not 24 feet but 18 feet. What I have done is just I specified the first point and then I moved the mouse downward vertically and typed 18. So as I in very first tutorial what we have done, we specified units as feet and decimal inches. So when you type 18 it will be typed in tracker and you press enter, right click OK or double click your mouse. Now you have drawn a wall of 18 feet length. I have specified the direction of offset as inward using my mouse and again type 12 feet in tracker. Press enter. Now this wall is drawn as 12 feet. Don't forget to save your project by name FBST, which stands for Fire Brigade Station, as I told you earlier. From this point, zoom it. Interior load bearing wall still selected. I select this first corner and bring it. You can see the different types of attachments. If I press escape and I select the next attachment and then I come here, so you can change it. In this case it will be better, and type the distance as 5 feet. 5, enter. Come downward. Again I have pressed escape, draw it again. 5, enter. Oh sorry, 5, enter. Right click, OK, change the selection method and again type 5, enter. Then come this side, 5 feet, enter, and extend this to 12 feet. 12, enter. Right click, OK. So this is what we are drawing. Now select the point and we have to continue this line up to 12 plus 12 24 plus 10 30 35 feet. Simply write 35, press enter, right click, OK. Okay, now come to interior wall, still selected. I draw wall here of length this much, 23 feet. Of 23 feet length, enter. Right click, OK. Okay, select the lastly created wall, not this wall. Select this wall, right click, move, drag. Select this outer edge and type 12 feet, enter. So you can see this is a new method, you can say offset method. What I am going to do is all the time I will not use the standard ways. There are many cases in which you have to deviate from standard ways. What our objective is to do to achieve what we need. Again I have to make a wall of 23 feet length. So what I do is select this wall, right click, copy. It will not be better. Select this, right click to show context menu, display order, move, drag a copy. Select this edge and come to horizontal and type in the tracker 6, enter. So it will service 2 bathrooms, 6 feet of width each. Again I have to select this wall, right click, move, drag a copy. and drag it up to 13 feet. Press escape to deselect. Okay, let me calculate. I have pressed the M on my keyboard. You can select the measure icon. Let me measure the distance. How much this distance is 22 feet. Okay, 22 feet. 22 feet is okay. Now copy it, right click, move, drag a copy, select this and come here. Okay, press Ctrl S. Now I have to extend this wall. So there are many options of adjustment, but in this specific case I am just drawing manually by having interior load bearing wall still selected. What I have to do now is to make an offset again. So select this icon and click here and type the length as 12 feet, enter, right click, OK. Now I have to specify the distance, so bring it down and type 24 feet. So it is at 24 feet. It doesn't seem to be right. Should not be 24 feet. It should be 30 feet. It should be 30 feet. Okay, select it. Now what I will do, I have selected it, move, drag a copy and bring it for 6 feet, vertically 6 feet, and delete it, Control S to save your project. Okay, now we will be having a door as in our pre-planned. So door should be at least 3 feet in length, roundabout. Let me measure how much distance I am having. I am having 5 feet distance, more than enough. Okay, now coming down, I have to make a bedroom more. So what I do is to select, this was 12 feet. Okay, 12 feet. Select this, right click, move, drag a copy, select the lower part. I have selected the upper part, right click, move, drag a copy, come downward and type 12 feet. Okay, next wall is created also. This wall still selected, right click, move, drag. I have to increase the room and 3 feet, 3 not 5 feet, 5 feet. Okay, Control S to save your project. Now create a wall using interior load bearing wall. Select this option, come. Okay, if you think this incorrect or your readings doesn't match with it, then use this one. Right click, OK. Similarly, in our case I am having 12 feet this and 10 feet this, so it will be used as day room. Okay, I got some error, delete it and have wall with this one. Now it's okay. Similarly, I have selected the next reference point, click here, come downward, right click, okay, now it's okay. Zoom out to see correctly, press Ctrl S. The end of our second tutorial in which we have drawn our building masses. We will continue it in our third tutorial. So see you in third tutorial. Allah Hafiz.